And video is a really awesome way to do that. There's tons of free educational video on the web, on YouTube, etc. And it's really rich content. But there's a couple of problems with video. For one thing, you don't actually know whether your students even watched the video. And second, even if they did watch the video, just watching it doesn't always lead to learning. To learn, students need to engage with material by interacting and responding to it. So that's what Zaption is for. Zaption can be used in all sorts of ways in the classroom. Zaption, at a high level, we let you do a few things. We have a web platform that makes it really easy to find videos on the web, add interactivity to them, share them with your students, and then track their progress on whether or not they learned from those videos. So I'll go through those in a little more detail. First, we're going to find your videos. So we make it super easy to search YouTube, search Vimeo, etc., and pull the best educational videos on the web right to your students. Then you can add slides on top of it. You can add questions, you can add discussions, and other ways to make that video interactive so your students really learn from it. You can share these video lessons with your students just by sending them a quick link or putting it right into your LMS. And then you can track not only did they watch the video, but how much of the video did they watch, what did they respond to in the questions, and did they actually learn from that video. And the coolest part is, besides just being able to create these things, we also have a growing library of ready-to-use, high-quality video lessons you can pull in, copy from our content gallery, and use with your students on Monday. So that's a little bit about the platform. Now I'm going to hand it over to a teacher who's actually using it in LA, Ashley.
So I teach junior high English, so I have a very difficult job of getting kids to get engaged in agent distractibility. I know all the teachers out there know what I'm talking about. So what I really love about Zaption is that it really requires my kids to be actively engaged and accountable for the material that they're doing, but also allows them to go at their own pace because they can watch these videos on their PCs. Also, as a teacher, I love that I can create content that focuses in and hones in on what I think is important and I really want them to get out of it, as opposed to just showing them a video that I pop in and we watch 2 hours and they fall asleep halfway through it. So this really zones in on what I want them to get out of it. And lastly, as Charlie talked about, you can maybe build the analytics section, which allows me to see immediately how much my kids are getting out of Zaption and if they're understanding the material and how effective the lesson really is. So I find this to be just an awesome interface, and I hope you guys come by our site and check it out.
Thanks. So, really quick before we leave you, you might be asking how much this costs. The answer is it's free. It's free to create these things, it's free to share them with your students. You can sign up at Zaption.com, and all of those high-quality video lessons that we showed you that are ready to use, those are free also. So you should go to Zaption.com and get started. We do also have a Pro Edition with more features, which is a small annual fee or site the school or district can pay for their students. It can plug into pretty much any website, plug right into your LMS, and it's a great way to make video more useful in the classroom. So that's Zaption. Don't just watch, learn.